Free kick given. This is a good position for Diamonds. Free kick given, by the way, referee today, Mr. R. Coxhead from Godmanchester in Cambridgeshire. Crammon and Underwood, both over the ball. It looks like Underwood. Oh, well, Foster's appeared. They're slot home what must be one of the easiest chances. Well, Adrian Foster, it's his home debut, £30,000 from Hereford, summer buy. He's not going to have a much easier... that went straight through the wall. And look, Foster just had to toe poke it home. Keeper was committed. Well, that's a strange free kick. It looked like it was a practiced one. This is Booth, onto a long ball. He's beaten Crammon, and it's past Cherry. They've equalised. Well, some joy for the equaliser from the Cheltenham Town followers there. It's Chris Booth who did well to shake off Kenny Crammon. Came inside, the outside of his right foot, and a fairly easy job to put it past Steve Cherry. Comes back out into the sunshine, out to the shadow. He's done well there as Kenny Crammon. It was an excellent touch to take him past the defender. He's raiding into... Well, I was going to say he's done all the hard work, but the cross was rather poor, but equally so was the clearance, or so-called clearance from Farnborough. Here he is, it's Underwood. Well, again, he had all the space in the world. The ball had bobbling around in the box. Nobody quite knew where it was or could quite control it. Underwood had slipped up on the left side. It fell to him all the time in the world, and he's not going to miss from that range. That's loose play from Farnborough in the centre of the field. Myson's picked up. It's a good run by Myson. Here's Foster, and he's put it away. 3-1. Well, Adrian Foster bags his second goal on his home debut. It was sloppy play from Farnborough in the centre of the field. It was Myson who picked the scraps up, made as far as the edge of the D. Slid it to Foster, who really is not going to miss, little like Underwood. Paul Harford is the player with him. It's Harford who puts it into the box. It's Wingfield. Oh, what a strike from Wingfield! What a superb volley, Phil Wingfield on his left foot. Well, he almost had his back to the goal. This is a superb turn and shot from Phil Wingfield. Look, he's practically unsighted. It went over the head of Rodwell. Cherry just managed to get a touch on the thing. That's a fantastic strike. Again, it's come from absolutely nothing. It's Chris Booth. That was Harford. And a speculative ball into the box, and it's gone in, and it's Darren Robson. Darren Robson who's gone to salute the travelling Cheltenham Farnborough supporters even. Well, that ball fell, and look at it here, it just sort of looped to Robson, who rather mishit as I think it was Hampshire who came in. I think Brian Talbot must be pulling his hair out. Underwood, that's a good cross. This is Foster. He's taken the lead again. Foster, it's a hat-trick. Well, Adrian Foster, home debut, hat-trick. Well, Brian Talbot's talked about Foster. He said in the previous games, you know, we've still got players to come in, and Foster being one of those players, and perhaps one of the most important ones, and he's certainly lived up to his manager's expectations. Ah, it's a nice flick. Didn't quite come off for Brendan Hackett, but the ball's fallen to Myson, and here's Hackett. There's a player gone down in the area, pulls it back. It must be. It must be. That's 5-3. Well, they had so many men over there. Adrian Foster claims his fourth goal of the afternoon. There were so many Diamonds players queuing up to slot that home, and well, quite inevitably it fell to Adrian Foster. I don't think Farnborough will give up. They've rescued the game on a couple of occasions. Here's Robson. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's Robson. popping up, little like Underwood did for Diamonds, in the middle of nowhere. The ball was just half-heartedly cleared. Hampshire with the clearance, which doesn't find Foster. They must find the men. That comes straight back. But Cherry's come out for it. Hampshire's been beaten. And Mayhew, well, it's a delightful chip. What's Steve Cherry doing? It's 5-all. Oh, Cherry may well hold his head in his hands. That's it. Cherry came for the ball. Hampshire had given the clearance away. It came straight back in. Mayhew found the space. Cherry and Hampshire between them. Neither of them got to the ball. And, well, Mayhew's been shown a yellow card. Look, Brian Talbot, he can't believe this. They've equalised for the 3rd time, Farnborough Town.
Everybody's giving